Okay, hi everyone. Here I am again. I promised you guys that I would share with you my journey and how I'm learning like the stuff with law of attraction. So today I was struggling a little bit. Well, I found it challenging to stay focused because there were things that are happening in my life that might not be what I felt was the way I wanted things to go, but so I'm trying to not trying. I am taking the steps to accomplish my goals on staying focused because there are things that I want to accomplish this year. And there's a certain individual that has a tendency to come into my life and kind of get me very distracted. And this individual did come back into my life right in the middle of me learning to manifest and actually physically manifesting very huge things in my life. And so when this individual comes back, I get so clouded and things kind of come to a standstill. And this is good for me. And I find this is a blessing because now I'm learning how to deal with those things as they come into our life, because of course there's always going to be something that we think isn't the right thing or it's not going the way we planned it. So I am learning to just go with it. Like we said, we live for this moment right here. Just a minute ago is already past. We can't get it back. We can't change it. So that is already the past. The past is just a memory. The future is just our imagination. So I'm living in this moment right now. So at this moment right now, I'm here shooting a video, hopefully helping people, you know. So anyways, with this situation, with this individual coming into my life, at least now I have tools and I have things to help me get through it. Whereas before, I didn't really have these things and it was very challenging for me. And I did fall into the trap of doing the same things that I did in the past. So this time I kind of fell into that, but not because it did last a couple of months and I did get involved and I did get distracted, but in a good way. I had some good experiences. Again, this individual does make me happy. Like this individual makes my heart happy. For some reason, our souls, I don't know how to describe it, but our souls, like when we're together, it's like the energy is really good. But that doesn't mean that we have to be together. So my challenge is right now, this individual is in a relationship and trying to still like have some sort of relationship with me, which isn't right. But I did have this individual in my life for a very long time. The relationship that he's in right now hasn't been for that long. Him and I have a sort of connection. So I need to learn to not go back in my past and let go of those memories because I am looking forward to my future. And it seems to me like he doesn't belong in my future. But being an empath and sensing, being able to sense feelings and hear thoughts, when he was here, I was a little confused because I did sense his feelings. I did feel what he feels for me, but for some reason he values monetary things more than he does energy and feelings, whereas we're supposed to. So his value are in things, and mine are in like energy and helping people and abundance not only with money but in happiness, health, wealth, like everything, family, making memories, doing things with people you love. And as much as I would love to have him in my life as my person, my partner, my life partner forever, it just doesn't seem to go that way because his mind isn't in the right place. So I have to let go and I have to move forward. If he's meant to be in my life, he'll come into my life and stay. He didn't come into my life and stay right now. He chose another path. So I need to let go and move on. That's something I couldn't do in the past. I wanted to hold on to him so tightly. So for you guys, and I know this is something that a lot of us do, we do struggle with letting go of someone we love or a relationship that we thought was meant to be, and we dwell on it. So these are ways that I have found, like in this certain situation, because I did dwell, we've wasted almost 18 years doing this back and forth and back and forth. And I just think of all the possibilities of things that I could have done with my time and how I could have moved on already. It does make me question the fact if he does belong in my life, because he keeps coming back. But like I said, if he was meant to stay, he would stay. So I have to release all memories and all feelings, and just trust the universe will make things happen for me the way they're supposed to happen. So I just trust and let go, because I know my future is going to be very amazing, and I'm going to have everything that makes me happy and everything in abundance. So if he's meant to be with me, he'll end up with me. And if not, I will end up with somebody that will make me so happy and so in love, and I'll never have the feeling of questioning loyalty, which is a big thing I have struggled with. So I know my soulmate, or my forever person, is going to make me feel that way. I mean, even if it is his, I guess, if it is him, he has some growing to do in his life before he can come back. Myself as a person, I've grown a lot. But as an empath, like sometimes I feel like with him, like he hasn't learned his lessons. He does a lot of wrong to people, and he treats people wrong, and he does things wrong, and he does a lot of things for selfish reasons. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but he does really bad things. But for some reason, I'm very drawn to him, and he did a lot for me as a person, as a woman, as his wife, like for me, to help build me up, because I was very broken. So I'll always value that with him. So maybe he'll grow up, maybe he'll learn, and maybe he'll be a good husband to someone else, or maybe he'll come back with me, and maybe not, and maybe I'll find somebody else. But who cares? Like, that is not, I focus on manifesting abundance. I close my eyes, I picture my soulmate. I don't know who he is, so I just picture the feeling of being in love and being loved and being valued and being respected and being desired. I picture, I lay and I visualize feeling all these feelings that I want in a relationship. And I feel it so strongly inside. So that's how I know it's coming to me. It's coming to me very soon. But I'm not putting any limitations on it or any rules on it. It's just, I'm going to have these feelings with my forever person, and I'm going to be happy, and we're going to be traveling. So that is how I'm dealing with this situation right now. I just had to let go. It's not easy. Well, it is easier now that I look at it as the universe will give me everything I want in abundance, everything that will make me happy in abundance. Our mind is so cluttered with things, and we fill it with so much stuff that sometimes we don't even realize what we want. We want like this, and we want that, and we want this, but I'm not sure if I want that, but I'm not sure if I want that. So I'm going to let go. I'm going to let the universe decide for me. I know the universe is going to bring me love. Everything is made of energy. I'm putting out the energy of love, and I have love for myself, and I'm putting out energy of love for someone else, and I'm putting out that feeling of love, that energy. I'm putting out the energy, so I know I'm going to be getting it back. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know who, but I know it's coming. That's it. I just know it's coming. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to have complete faith that it's coming to me. So that's how you can do it. Just let go and believe that it's yours. Close your eyes, visualize what you want, have the feelings of having it, have the feelings of having that soulmate. I've been doing I've been putting out money energy lately, and it's getting so easy. And like I had told you before, like I put these little things of just like my money everywhere. Like it looks like a ton of money, but it's just me just sticking money, and it's, when I see it, I get the feeling of like, wow, there's just like a bunch of money in here. And I just put all kinds of bills in there. There's just all kinds of bills. And even if I did need it, it's in there, you know? But I don't really need it because my bank account's full, my other bank account's full. I have credit cards with money, or I had a bank card with money on it. I have that. I have one at work that's full. I have change everywhere. There's money everywhere. So I have that feeling of abundance, and visualizing money has become so much easier. Like I literally close my eyes and I'm like hugging a bunch of money, like, and I'm like feeling like, oh, I love this money, and this money loves me. Like money really loves me. And so like it's just, you feel this money coming to you in abundance, and I'm not even worried about it. So if you just have those feelings of having what you want, you will have it. Like I'm already planning trips with my friends, and I mean it's real. We're booking these trips. I'm going to go to South Beach again. We're going to New Orleans. We're going to Colorado. You know, I'm looking into Greece. Like I really like to go. So just the fact that I'm actually taking the steps to do it, and I'm visualizing, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to visualize, and I'm going to take some time, and I'm going to play like a kid and just pretend like I'm already there, and just imagine being there, and imagine my friends being there and having so much fun, and the energy and the feeling of that is going to draw in exactly what I want. So I'm really excited. Like for some reason I was kind of bummed the past couple of days, crying, because I do miss this individual a lot. He has a huge part of my heart. I'm always going to love him. I'm always going to have love for him. We had an ugly falling out. Well, not on my part. I wasn't really like upset at him, but I felt like I had to right some of his wrongs because he wouldn't. I don't think he understands it, but I felt I did the right thing, I think. So once he learns to right his wrongs, I think everything will be okay. But I did have some time to where I was crying because I miss him and I don't want to lose him again. But like I'm okay with it now. Like if he's meant to be with me, he'll come back. If not, then well, he's meant to stay where he's at. But I'm just so scared for him because I feel like if he stays where he's at, I know he's not going to do well. And I know he's not going to be successful. And I think that's part of my empath, because I'm reading him and I'm feeling like his state of mind isn't going to change, and he's going to manifest something that's not what he's fully capable of. So I worry about him, and I know with me, like he could manifest so much more, but that is not my issue. I know that the universe is bringing me happiness. I know the universe is bringing me my soulmate. I was literally sitting down eating. I just got home from the gym. I was sitting down eating my dinner, and for some reason I was like, okay, it's time to close my eyes and visualize, because I started getting goosebumps everywhere, and I was like, he's here, my soulmate's here. I feel him, because there are parallel universes. You know, we do have everything that we want is going on at the same time right now at this very moment. At this very moment, I'm like a zillionaire, so a billionaire somewhere. I'm like dirt poor somewhere. I have the love of my life. I don't have love, like, well, here I don't in this reality. But I mean, there's an infinite number of realities. So I felt my soulmate with me at that point. So I closed my eyes because I was getting goosebumps. And I feel like when I need to visualize, or I'm feeling like that what I want to manifest is coming to me soon, it's coming to me very soon, I'll start getting goosebumps. Like, I don't know if you can see, like I'm getting goosebumps now because I'm thinking about my soulmate, and it makes me kind of teary-eyed, but I think that's more my empath because I can feel him. I feel how much he loves me, whoever he is. Like, he loves me so much. And so he's coming to me. His energy's coming to me. So I close my eyes and I can literally feel him with his arms wrapped around me. So that's how I've been visualizing lately. And then the same thing happened to me while I was in the sauna at the gym. I got those goosebumps. I was listening to Abraham Hicks, and we were talking about money. And so I just had this like overwhelming urge to like close my eyes and start visualizing, because I got my goosebumps again. And this time it was about money. I was like just money was just like around me and I was just hugging it. Like I just felt all this love, like money just loves me and I just loved money. So it's funny how it happens. Let's see how it works. You can try that. See if it works for you. I was struggling. I've always struggled with letting go of the past or letting go of things that I've held so close to my heart. So I've let go and I feel really good about it. So try that, see if it works for you. I'm not saying it's always easy, but again, this is a feeling universe. If you feel like it's hard, it's going to be hard. If you feel like it's easy, it's going to be easy. So it took me a little while to get to this point. It wasn't, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. But I kept focusing, I kept concentrating. Your subliminal mind makes so much of your decisions for you. It creates so much of your life. So what I've been doing is listening to, instead of listening to the radio, instead of watching as much TV, instead of just sitting at work doing my work, I play all this stuff in the background so that my mind is actually hearing these things even when I'm not thinking about it. I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm hoping it does. I've come a long way from before, so far so good. Try that, see if it works for you. Let go, put your faith in the universe, have the feeling of having it already. Visualize, close your eyes, get goosebumps, like really get into it. I'm on the breakthrough, I'm about to manifest, I know it, I'm excited. This year is gonna be totally amazing for me, and I know it's gonna be totally amazing for you guys too. Have a great, great, great day or night or whatever time it is for you, okay? Positive vibes.